Well, you can see here I'm sheeting the roof. You know, there's a few high spots, but overall it came out pretty dang good. This is 3/4 inch real CDX plywood too. Well, I got this side done, except for that part. I'm waiting till the end. And then I got this here valley done. Waiting for these last pieces, they're rip pieces, until I know I have enough. I want to use those good full sheets up on this, and then I'm sure there'll be plenty of that left over. And I'm leaving a 1-inch gap on this ridge because this will be a ventilated attic space. So I'll put ridge vent in it, and this one is a cathedral ceiling or vaulted ceiling, so it's not gonna have any ventilation. I'm just gonna bring it up to the top. Anyways, I'll probably get started on this side and bring this up a ways, see where we get. Alright, well, I finished the sheeting on the house yesterday, so I didn't film the whole thing. Pretty repetitive, but yeah, basically got all the sheeting done. So I built these platforms to set them on, set the plywood on them. I'll tear those down and get the valley sheeted. And I left gaps here for the ventilation because this will be an insulated attic. I'm going to snap lines and cut those flush 1 inch off the sub fascia. Pull off that board, and I think I might need to snap a line from that corner somewhere in here because it's a little bit of an overhang. I'll cut that flush. I gotta lower down 3 sheets, or 2 sheets actually, with a rope and a C-clamp, or somehow, one way or another at the end. I'll blow everything off and then start drying it in. Tear that down, tear the temporary fascia thing off. Came out pretty nice, man. Not a lot of complaints. There's not like a ton of waves. You know, it's rough sawn wood, so it's not perfect, but it's really like there's really not. I've roofed a lot of houses. I've seen worse sheeting on nominal lumber, so I shimmed it and planed it a bunch, so I could see why it came out nice. Right here I'm drying it in, and this stuff is called ice and water shield, and basically you do the bottom row first and then this valley, and then you do your second row over the top of that, and then use felt paper the rest of the way up. Well, I got the ice and water done on that side and ice and felt on this side, but it's getting dark. It actually looks a lot brighter on the camera for some reason, but anyways, heading home. Well, big day today. Anyways, I got here this morning and the metal was ready to be picked up, so I grabbed my truck and trailer and went to the metal pickup place, brought it back up here. We use really nice metal. It's the best you can get. It's actually like 16 gauge and the other stuff's like 20 gauge. So, and anyway, I got the whole front side dried in. But I think tomorrow, before I start laying metal, I'm gonna sawmill some fascia. Even though I don't have like 16-foot boards, I'm just gonna do 8-foot boards and split it up, a bunch of 8-foot boards, because I think it'll just be a lot better to get the fascia up there now versus try to slide it in afterwards. So I milled some 1x10 this morning out of whatever I had. I think they're only 10-foot sections, but I don't have any like 16-footers, or else I would have used those. But I'm probably just gonna, I only have enough to do the bottoms. That way I could throw my drip edge on. Also yesterday, I got up here, it was Sunday, so I only worked a half day. We went to a corn maze, but I got the door installed. So I went and bought this door at Home Depot until I can build one out of maple, because I want to build solid, like 3-inch thick maple door. Anyway, this will be the first day we get to lock the house with our new doors. So here's the front door. Lock it. That's a nice feeling. So right here I'm having to cut this drip edge metal. When I ordered the gal that wrote down the dimensions or whatever made it, I don't know what happened, but it came out backwards. So the part that I needed to be long was the short part, and the short part was the long part. And so anyways, I'm cutting it down, making it custom so that it'll work, and I don't have to wait 2 weeks for new metal. I got 2 rows of ice and water down, 2 rows of felt down. Now I just got to do the ridge. I'm going to close the ridge off, but eventually I'll have to take the ridge metal off and cut this out so that I can install a ridge vent, because the attic will have insulation, so we'll have to have a circulated area, ventilated area. But I do have some extra ice and water shield, so I'm going to go over the top of this valley metal with the extra ice water just to seal it up. It's not code, but it makes it way stronger than code. All right, it's 100% dried in. So right here, it ended up being easier just to carry the metal up through the inside of the house, and taking it to the second story and then getting it through this gap I left in the roof. It was easier to do it this way than it was to push these 15-foot sheets up a 22-foot ladder. So I basically did the entire house like this, and then at the end I just patched in the spot that I came through. Anyway, I just wanted to say thanks for watching my videos, and I know I've had kind of a long hiatus in between making a new video, but summertime is when I get the majority of my working done and my filming done, so I don't always have a lot of time to edit video, and I didn't want to do some and not others. So basically fall, winter, and spring I'll be editing video, so there should be tons of new cool videos to come out soon. Well, my tripod flew off the roof and broke, so it's been a little difficult filming. I ordered a new one on Amazon, should be here in a couple days. But anyway, I'm up here on the roof. Got this side done. Got all the valleys caulked and butyl taped. And got her all sealed up, so I gotta add ridge still, but I'm working on this side now. Gonna bring these over to here and get this valley done. I'll work this side over and get this side done. And once this is complete, I'll probably slap the ridge on it so I can be done with this section. I'll come over here and start this section. Probably bring it all the way over to here, sheet that, dry it in. The last 3 or 4 pieces in ridge I'll have to do off the ladder, but